Hey guys, Brad Hollister here with Clearview Audit. I want to take a second to kind of clear up some misinformation that's out there in the market and in all of the major trade magazines and blogs and things. There's this notion about communication in the supply chain relative to EDI versus API, and I kind of wanted to take a moment to kind of clear the air, at least from Clearview Audit's perspective, the way we view it. EDI, as most of us know, was a technology created in the 1970s and was adopted very heavily in big box retail, automotive, and the airline industry. Those industries really thrive and live off of EDI, and that trickled into other industries, manufacturing, others. And there's this notion out there that EDI is dead. I would say the same thing if we didn't have EDI, I think. EDI is very important, and until the major motor companies, major airlines, major retailers start to announce that they're getting away from EDI, it's not going to go away. EDI from a freight rating perspective is not the future. APIs allow people and companies to connect live to all their carrier network, and really what they're trying to do is essentially dynamically creating routing. I mean, even the days of web rating, of freight rating, in our opinion, is over. And it's kind of funny when we listen to other TMSs give their presentations about freight rating. I mean, freight rating should be something that's done automatically. We shouldn't be typing in criteria and waiting for results. But getting back to EDI specifically, EDI is a fantastic technology just based on the way it works. An API is a call. So if you have to track something and you're tracking over EDI, you're going to be push notifications. Every status update, it's pushed to you, it's pushed to you, it's pushed to you. When there's invoices ready, they push to you. It's a very clunky technology to use. It's not flexible, but once it's connected and it's in place, it is a fantastic way to communicate with your carrier network. APIs, on the other hand, they work quicker when you know your own criteria and you want to ask for result against that criteria. So an example is a freight rate. That's great. You know, the orders come in from the EDI system or the warehouse management system, and you want to automatically get the rate. Well, you have the information you need to call the carrier's APIs and retrieve a result. Tracking's not that way. Tracking and invoicing is not that way. When there's a tracking change, you don't want to ask the carrier where the shipment is. You want to be told, hey, status update. Hey, another status update. Hey, another status update. And it's like passively tracking. So when your system has that data, it's the live real-time data. You can't do that with API unless you just essentially automate or cron job a regular API call, which still is kind of clunky and it's not very effective use of your server resources, even if you are in the cloud. But I just want to kind of clear the air. You need to have, in order to have an effective supply chain, you're going to have to work with tables, because a lot of the technology of the smaller carriers, where there's bigger value in service and pricing, do not have the sophistication and web tools that the large carriers do. You have to work in rate tables. You're going to have to work in APIs because that is the way of the future, the way of live connectivity. But you cannot ditch EDI. You have to have EDI if you want your supply chain to utilize all the tools available to you in the market. So is EDI dead? No way. It's going to be dead for a very, very long time. We understand it's very hard to find programmers that understand the 1970s technology, but it's here to stay. And until SAP and Oracle and the major industries start to abandon EDI as the default, de facto communication method, it's not going away anytime soon. And Clearview has a very, very powerful and robust EDI platform. And we're very excited to continue to promote the antiquated technology of yesterday in conjunction with some of the new tools coming that are not only here now in 2017, but are coming in the future with live and artificial intelligence and some other very complex supply chain type tools that are going to help to automate efficiencies in the future. So thanks for watching. We appreciate the viewership and welcome any feedback you may have to this video. Thank you very much.